Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing this morning? We are gonna get started, and this is Wednesday's Cooking with Vanessa and Dez. We're gonna make some brownies today. Hey guys, here's Vanessa, and she's gonna glove up for safety. Ta-da! Next, we're gonna read the box. Today we are working with Duncan Hines Milk Chocolate Brownie Mix. It says here to have 3 large eggs, water, and vegetable oil. 3 eggs, 1/4 cup of water, and a 1/2 cup of oil. Okay guys, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna quadruple our recipe. Our box says to do 1/4 water. So 4 times 1/4 is 1 cup. And then it says a 1/2 cup of oil. So 4 times 1/2 cup makes 2 and 2 is 1. When it comes to 1/2 and 1/2 is 1. Then there's 1/2 and 1/2 and 1/2 and 1/2 makes 2 cups of oil. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 1 cup of water, 2 cups of oil, and of course 4 mixes. See the 4 mixes back there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4. Okay, and then we're gonna put that together. We're gonna then oil those pans there, and we're going to make some big, beautiful brownies, so stay tuned. First step we're gonna do is we're going to preheat our oven. We've got it preheated to 350, and then we're gonna mix everything together. All of our wet and dry ingredients are gonna get mixed together in the bowl right there. We're gonna use a whisk to whisk it up. We're gonna get our eggs cut open, and you know how you guys love to help out with that. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Bye. Okay, guys, right now we are cracking all of our eggs open so that way we can prep them before we get started, and we don't have to crack them all over the mix that we're gonna be preparing. So Vanessa's really quick. Look at her go. Wow. It's the funnest part of baking. I love it. Okay, guys. Now Vanessa is going to empty our brownie mix into the bowl. 1 brownie mix. Ready? 2 brownie mix. Now we pre-cut these bags just to make sure that they end up in the bowl and not everywhere else. 3 brownie mixes. And 4 brownie mix. Now guys, we are LSCs here. We are life skills coaches. We are not expert bakers, so you know. And what we're gonna do next is we're gonna put the water in the bowl. This is 1 cup water because we said 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 1 cup, because 4 divided by 1 is 1. So 1/4 times 4, I'm sorry, is 1 cup. And now we're going to put 2 cups of vegetable oil in our cup. Actually, it's a 1 cup marker. So what she's going to do is she's going to go all the way, and let's look at the lines on this thing. And so what she's going to do is she's going to go all the way up to that 1 cup mark. Oh, perfect. And stop there. Let's see. We're going to go down here at eye level and make sure it's at the 1 cup. It's just about 1 cup. And it's going to go into the bowl. Voila. And now she's going to do it one more time. And 1 cup plus 1 cup equals what? 2 cups. So we're going to do that one more time. There we go. Okay, so next what we're going to do after that is we're going to use the oil from the inside of that, and we're going to put it in our pan to make sure we oil our pans really well. And we're going to use this clean napkin here, and that clean napkin is going to spread that oil all around those pans, so that way, and get into the creases, the corners, because what's going to happen, and all the way up the sides, because these brownies, they're supposed to be cake brownies, which just means they're very fluffy. And we want to make sure that we don't have anything stick to our pans. So we're going to have lovely, lovely brownies. So we're going to have Vanessa whisk these eggs. She's doing a great job whisking these eggs. After she whisks these eggs really, really good, we're going to then incorporate them into our mix. So here we go. I think that's perfect. We're going to whisk those eggs into our mix. So we're going to put them in very little. There you go. Very, very slow. And then we're going to mix it all together. Kind of looks like an omelet now. Here we go. Oh yeah. Let me know if you get tired. I'll help you out. She's doing a great job mixing. Now remember guys, there's a lot of brownie mix because we timed our brownie mix by 4. So we did 4 boxes, 12 eggs, 2 cups of oil, and 1 cup of water. These are going to be really, really fluffy brownies. Okay, so now we're going to put our brownie mix into the pans. I'm using the spatula to take the batter off of the whisk. So this thing right here is called the whisk. This is a spatula. And this is the pan that we've oiled earlier with vegetable oil, the excess vegetable oil from our mix that we had poured in. And I'm going to put this on a plate because we'd like to keep our counter space nice and clean. This is an easy pour bowl, but it wasn't easy to mix in it, so we used a bigger bowl to mix, and then we added the batter to the bowl because this was the bowl that we had put our eggs in originally. And then there's still some more in there, so we're going to put this in this pan here. And with our spatula, we'll get the excess out of the bowl. We'll do this to keep our bowls, for the most part, clean. You don't want that mix in your sink because it'll cake up in there really good and it can clog your pipes, and that's not good for your kitchen. It's not good for your sink. It'll back up and then you won't be able to use your drain so well. Then you'll have to get some Drano, or you can do like I do, use the vinegar and baking soda trick, but you want to empty out the most of your batter into your pans, because then that'll make the most of your brownies. You'll get a lot more brownie for all the mix that you have in your bowl. Once we've done this, we're going to try and keep it nice and clean. Next, we're going to use some sprinkles on 1/2. These are princess sprinkles or unicorn sprinkles. They're really pretty. They got like stars and different kinds of stuff in there. We're gonna sprinkle those on about 1/2. You don't want to over sprinkle because then it'll be too much, but just a little bit to make it fun. That's what I mean by over sprinkling. See? A dense amount of sprinkles. You just want to go real light. Let me just sprinkle, 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 sprinkle. There you go. Sometimes you just have to go in and put a little bit on your hands, but we've got gloves on, so it'll be okay. In the other 1/2, we are going to go with our walnuts. And we didn't chop our walnuts so that if you don't like your walnuts, you can take them out completely. We just got some walnuts here. Look at these beautiful walnuts. Oh yeah. The funny thing is you'll notice, and I've noticed this before, is that my walnuts, if I put them in the oven with the brownies, that side of the brownie seems to get a lot more moist than the other side of the brownie. I don't know why that is, but I've noticed that this side will be bigger than this side will be. Maybe there's just more moisture to walnuts. Now remember, if you have any food allergies to nuts, then I don't recommend you use walnuts. But to the best of my knowledge, we should all be okay. And for my friends at home that I'll be sending some with, I know for sure they don't have any food allergies to nuts. So we will all be safe and enjoy a nice little treat. A very chocolatey one. Okay, so these are gonna go in the oven. Move that to the side. Let me get our oven door open.
Now you preheated the oven to what?
To 350, because these are metal pans. Had they been glass pans, they would have been 325. And just for me, I put the walnut side in the back. All right, guys, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, crab claws. Okay, we're gonna check on our brownies. Now we put them in at 15 after. It is almost 40 minutes. 40? No, 30 minutes later. We're gonna check on them. There's a skewer right over here. Miss Vanessa's gonna check them with a skewer and see how they should look.
Yeah, the little one.
The little one is ready. There's nothing on that skewer. Now the big one. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that big one didn't come out clean, so that one needs to stay in there a lot longer. We're gonna just put that on the paper for now, and we will pull out our little one, and we're gonna put that on the counter. Now, the trouble with this one is that when we were baking it, we pulled it out a little bit, and then it fell. Like, it rises up. Let me see your hand. Okay, so see right here where there's a little bit of a dip in the brownie, that right there, that fell because once your cake starts to rise, if you jiggle it at all in the pan, it'll fall in that area. It used to happen a long time ago. Now I guess it happened again because I used to have cakes that would rise on one side and be slower on the other side, but that just gives it more character. It'll still taste wonderful. Okay guys, guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna crab claws and we're gonna grab our brownies out and we're gonna check them one more time. Here we go. Oh yeah. Shut it down. Here we go. Let me grab, let me close this up. And turn off the oven. Throw on a couple gloves. And we cover up because we care, right? Mask, gloves, we take care of each other. Here we go. That's exactly what we want to see. I'm gonna check the other side. Yep, it's lovely clean, nothing on it. No excess, and you check it a couple different places, perfect. That's when you know it's completely done.